Hello students, have a great day. In previous lecture, we started our fifth unit, that is memory management. It having 14 marks for the MSBT exam. The first, what is the basic memory management? The responsibilities or functions of memory management are to keep track of all memory locations, whether it is free or allocated. If it is allocated, then to which process it is allocated and how much memory locations are allocated to it. Second responsibility, to decide the memory allocation policy, that is which process should get how much memory, when and where. To use various techniques and algorithms to allocate and deallocate memory locations. Normally, this is achieved with the help of some special hardware. The basic memory management, the complete image of process is loaded in memory at one place or different places. There are two schemes for the memory management. Those are continuous memory management and partition memory management. The basic concept of memory management, that is the partition. Dividing the memory into various sections of different sizes is known as partition. These partitions are decided at the time of system generation. Means when we configure our system, in short installation of operating system, at that time partition is decided. Once these partitions are decided, then they cannot be changed. There are two types of memory partitions, that is static partitioning, it is also called as fixed size partitioning, and second, dynamic partitioning, it is also called as variable size partitioning. First, we will see what is the fixed size partitioning. Fixed size partitioning is system generation is a process in which various requirements of OS are specified. Once the system generation process is over, the partition cannot be changed and hence they are called as fixed or static partitioning. Initially, all the partitions are free. Whenever any process is loaded in the free partition, its status is changed from free to allocated. The operating system creates a partitioning description table, that is PDT table, for the future use, which shows the current partitioning status and its attributes, which is shown in this figure. Next, that is the dynamic partitioning. It is also called as variable size partitioning. In this type of memory management scheme, the partitions are created at the runtime. That is, whenever the process wants memory allocation, at that time a partition equal to size of process is created. The working of variable partition memory management, which is shown in this figure step by step. Initially, when the system is started and only partition of operating system is created, which is equal to its size, which is denoted in figure A. After that, a process P1 is executed, another partition of size P1 is created, which is as shown in figure B. Likewise, all the processes are executed one by one with the respective images, that is figure A to H. Today, we are going to discuss the free space management technique. The techniques which are used for the management of free space in memory is known as free space management. The techniques which are used for the management of free space in memory is known as free space management technique. Generally, there are two techniques which are efficiently used to manage the free space. That is bitmap free space management technique, and second, that is the linked list free space management technique. Now we will see one by one in detail. First, that is the bitmap. In a bitmap method, the operating system maintains one bit for each chunk. Chunk, it is a one block. If the chunk of memory is allocated, then the bitmap associated with that chunk will be 1. And if the chunk of memory is free, then the bitmap associated with that chunk of memory will be 0. In short, the value 1, it is denoted for the memory allocation, and the value 0, it is allocated for the free space or free memory allocation. The memory wastage due to internal fragmentation is minimum. In this figure, we take the 16-bit data, that is 0 to 15. Now we will create the string of bitmap. Here, dashed line, it is present the free space memory, and the white space, it is denoted for the allocated memory. Initially, first 3 chunks are free, so the string is 0, 0, 0. After that, 2 spaces are white spaces, it is allocated memory, so it represent by 1, 1. So string will 1, 1. After that, 2 spaces are empty, that is 0, 0. After that, 1, 1, 1, 1. Likewise, entire 16-bit will be allocated by the using of bitmap technique. And finally, the string will create it likewise 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. It is the bitmap string. From the bitmap, it is clear that first 3 chunks are free. That's why there are 3 0 in bitmap. Then the next 2 chunks are allocated. There are 2 ones in bitmap. Then again the next 2 chunks are free. There are 2 zeros in bitmap, and so on. It is the simple bitmap technique. Next technique, that is the linked list. In a linked list, a record is created for each variable partition. Each record maintains the information such as allocated or free, that is the status of memory. The memory, it is allocated, it is denoted by A, or if the memory is free, it is denoted by F. Next information, that is the starting chunk number of chunks, and last, that is the pointer, which is used to the next entry. The record can also be called as node. Pointer to another node, which is shown in this figure. From the figure of linked list, the first record or first node contain F, it means the starting and chunk are free. The starting chunk number is 0 and pointer point to the next node. In second node, it indicates letter A, that means chunk is allocated. Next, 4 indicates the starting chunk number, and 3, it indicates that 3 chunks are allocated. Next, it is the pointer which is point to the next node. In allocated status, there are 3 chunks are allocated, that means 4, 5 and 6. In next node, it indicates the F, that is the free. The starting chunk number is 9 and it allocated 5 blocks. In same manner, all the nodes are defined. Linked lists are fast for allocation while they are slow for the deallocation. Thank you.